So, in this lesson, we are going to learn possessive adjectives in French, and I will show you examples in English and French, and we are going to use them to talk about family members. So, first, I want you to remember that possessive adjectives or les adjectifs possessifs, you use them to say who something or someone belongs to. And for example, we have that's my mom, and my is the l'adjective possessive in the sentence, which is the possessive adjective in the sentence. And the second example, that's her mom, and her is the possessive adjective. Third example, that's their mom, there is the possessive adjective in the sentence. And these are in English, and we are going to see how we say them in French. And French and English, it is similar to the place where you put the possessive adjective, which is it is before the noun. It's not after, and this is the noun, which is mom is the noun in the sentence, and my, which is the possessive adjective, goes before. So in French, again, remember that you need to focus on the noun when you're choosing the right possessive adjective. It does not matter if you are a boy or a girl, if the owner is a boy or a girl. So what I want you to remember when you say uh, that is my mom, it's not because I am female, so I'm going to be using my, the female form of my in French. Or for example, if my husband says, for example, that's my wife, the feminine form of my is not going to be the masculine one because he is a male, but because wife in French is feminine, so you will be using my as the feminine form. So I give you an example with male and female just to see what I'm talking about, but I am going to show you more examples. Again, the possessive adjectives that you choose depends on whether the noun is masculine, feminine, or plural, which is the word that comes after. Is it masculine, feminine, or plural? And this is how we do it in French. And I know that in English you do not have that, because remember, we do not have masculine and feminine words in English, but we do have them in French. So here are some examples of feminine, masculine, and plural words. And I picked family members since we're doing family members in this unit. So the first one, la sœur, the sister. Sister is feminine. La famille, the family. Family is feminine. La mère, the mother. Mother is feminine. And masculine ones, we have le frère, the brother, le père, the father, le mari, the husband, and then the plural we have les femmes, the women, and then les parents, the parents. So if I want to say my sister, I will be using ma sœur. So I will be replacing la, which is the, with ma, and I am going to show you how you say my in French. And then if I want to say my brother, I will be using the feminine my to talk about my brother. That is going to be wrong because where I am, since I'm female, I'm not going to pick the female one. I will be using the masculine my to talk about my brother because brother is masculine. So I'm going to go to the next one. And these, we have three different ways of saying my in English. First one, if the noun that comes after is masculine, so we will say mon. So when we say brother, mon frère. So it's going to be mon frère, my brother, since brother is masculine. And then the next one, the female. So sister, since sister is female, we will be using ma. Ma sœur means my sister. If I'm talking about my brothers, if I have more than one, or my sisters, if I have more than one sister, I will be using me. So me is the plural form. It doesn't matter if the word is masculine or feminine. If it's two or more, we will be using me. So these are the three ways of saying my in French. Next one, how you say your. So if you want to say your brother, your sister, or your parents. So your for masculine is going to be ton, like ton frère. Feminine, ta. ta tante, your aunt, and then plural, tes, like tes parents, your parents. His, her, or it's going to be the same thing. Son, like son oncle, his uncle. And then female will be sa tante, his aunt. And then the last one is going to be ses grands-parents, his or her grandparents. Again, for our, we have only two ways of saying our. So it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine, you will be using notre. So if you're saying um, our auntie, for example, is going to be notre tante. Our brother, notre frère. If it's more than one brother, if it's more than one auntie, we will be using non. So the S is silent. It's going to be no. For your, which is the formal your, again, we have only two different ways of saying it. You will be either using votre, like votre frère, votre père, votre sœur, votre mère, your brother, your father, your mother, your sister. And if it's more than one, you will be saying vos sœurs, and sœur will have S at the end. And last one that we have is their. Again, we have two different ways of saying there. We have, if you want to say leur père, their father, or leur sœur, their sister. And then the plural form will be leur, same pronunciation, but we're adding S at the end. And you say leur mère, their mom. Quick review of indefinite article. Remember that indefinite articles, we put them before the noun to show you if the noun is masculine or feminine. This is the previous lesson that we learned in the last module. So we say un, une, and des. And again, the definite article will be le, la, and les. And these are some examples of masculine singular. And you can practice these. Is the next one. And we can practice more vocab.